I just finished my nighttime skincare routine and I figured it was a good time to make another skincare related video. So this one is probably going to be pretty short because it's not that many of these things that I have in this category. I thought I had more, but I realized that what I have is a bunch of backups. So it's not that much, so it's going to be a much shorter video. And this one is going to be dealing with essences and lotions. So one of the confusing things about Asian skincare, Japanese skincare, Korean skincare, it seems like a lot of the steps duplicate themselves, and one of the steps that looks the most as if it duplicates itself is an essence and a lotion. So it's like people think that an essence and a lotion are pretty much the same thing, but they're not. They really are not. So what's the difference between an essence and a lotion? Well, I am glad you asked because I'm gonna tell you. So an essence is more of a targeted liquid, right? So essence is always going to target something, like the ones that I have target hyperpigmentation and skin unevenness, right? Or another one could target something else. So it's more targeted, it's more of a targeted liquid, whereas a lotion is just like another layer of moisture. Some lotions also target certain things, and lotions tend to be more geared towards skin types like dry skin, oily skin, stuff like that. So that's the difference between an essence and a lotion. So I use both at night. I don't use both in the daytime. In the daytime, I tend to just use an essence rather than both, but at night, I will use an essence, lotion first, and then I'll go in with the essence. So after I wash my face, the first thing I put on is the lotion, and the lotion that I use the most is the Shiseido Waso lotion. I don't remember the price of this. I'll put it up here so you can see it. This one is a jelly lotion, and I really like the consistency of it, which is probably why I keep using it. No, it's actually pretty good as well. It's really good. It does add a really lovely layer of moisture to the skin. And the funny thing about it is when I don't use a lotion but I use an essence, my skin does feel a little bit tighter and drier, so I will go in with an essence, and this one right now is my favorite. One that is good but not quite as good, and I had purchased it as because I was trying to be cheap. I was trying to be cheap and not pay for the Waso, because the Waso is a little bit on the pricey side. I think the Waso is like somewhere like $32 or $36, and so I was trying to be cheap, and so I got an Unlabel lotion, a high moisture lotion, and it looks like this. Like, this is huge, right? I don't remember how much this was. I'll put it up here as well. And it's a little bit more of a thicker, almost jelly-like texture like the Waso. It's a good alternative, but I find that it's not quite as moisturizing as the Waso one, but it's still pretty good. So if you like the Waso but you think it's too expensive, this is a reasonable alternative. See, it looks like a jelly. See it? Another lotion that I really like, and it is almost finished, I don't know if you can see the bottle, it's down here, is the Decay Refining Supreme Lotion. This is lotion number 1. So these lotions are really good. These are the first lotions that I've ever come across that are like targeted as well, like an essence. And one of the things about Decay products is that they can be pretty consuming because they'll have names like essence, but it's a treatment. And it'll have stuff like lotion, but it's an essence. So I'm like, I just use them. This is really good for the fading of dark spots and evening up the skin tone. I got Refining 1, which is for oily combination skin, and then I think there's Refining 2, which is for normal to dry skin. And it not only adds a layer of moisture to the skin, it also helps to even out the skin tone and what's the word I'm looking for? Fade dark spots and hyperpigmentation. This one, I don't remember how much it was again, so I will put it up here. Another lotion that is a purely moisturizing lotion is the Tune Makers lotion. This one is $16.99, I believe it was. And it's just a moisturizing lotion. There's nothing like super special about it. It's it's from Tune Makers, and I love Tune Makers. I love their brand. Their products are really good, and they're 100% botanical. So if that's something that's important to you, then Tune Makers is a really, really good brand, but it doesn't really do anything. It's like, it's a moisturizing toner, or a moisturizing lotion, and it's created by using essences. It says a blend of undiluted essences. Yeah. And it just adds moisture. That's all it is, a moisturizing lotion. So, this product here, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. This does the opposite. This is the Naturi or Naturi, however the hell you want to pronounce it, that everybody raves about. As you can see, it is full. This is their skin conditioner made with schwa seed extract that moisturizes for smooth and beautiful skin. Does the opposite to me. I used this twice and I thought, first of all, my skin felt like it was on fire. That's number one. And then at number two, it was so dry. I think it has something to do with the rice bran in here. No, it wasn't like it was on fire. It was so itchy. Oh my God, it was so itchy. And then it got really, really dry. So I think it's made from fermented rice water. And we've had the conversation. It even smells like there's like clay or something in there. I think this might be for like super oily skin. But it also does seem to have, I think it has rice bran water in here, and we've had the combination, not rice bran water, fermented rice water in here. And we've had the conversation about me and fermented rice water. So it is no surprise that I did not react very well to this. So this I hate, absolutely hate it. But people rave about it, so I guess it's good for some people, or most people, because I think I'm the only person that I've ever heard that doesn't like it. So maybe it's just me. I don't know. And lastly, I have my two favorite essences. They literally do the same thing. The only difference is in price point, not even size. It's the same thing. So one is the Shiseido Erdemine essence, and the other one is the Keto matcha and chia seed essence lotion. So these two do the same thing. These both provide targeted skincare benefits. So they target hyperpigmentation and uneven skin tone, but the keto one actually works faster. It took me almost an entire bottle of this before I started to see results. It works very, 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 very slowly. But once I started to see results, they stayed. And then I had stopped using this for some reason. I don't remember. I think I was being, once again, cheap. Ooh, gotta sneeze. Yeah, so I think I had stopped using this for the reason that I was being cheap. I did not feel like paying. This is, I think this is like $80-something for the 6.7 ounce size. I'll put the price up here. I liked it enough that I wanted to keep using it, but I didn't feel like paying the price for it. And I had this in the cupboard in the bathroom, and it was the only essence that I had, and I had bought this from Ulta, which they don't sell it anymore. I had bought this from Ulta a while back, and I didn't like it the first time that I tried using it. The first time I used it for about a week, and I really, really didn't like it. I think it had something to do with the, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't penetrating my skin very well. It would just like sit on top of my skin, and it felt like it would seal my skin. My skin wasn't in a good place when I first used it, that though, so that may have had something to do with it. My skin was in a very, very bad place then, so I didn't like it, and it was sitting in the cupboard. So when I decided to stop using the Erdemine and try something else, I didn't have anything except that in the cupboard before I found something else that I like, so I started using that. No, I was using something else in between, and then that ran out, and whatever I was using wasn't doing anything, and then finally I was like, damn, the only thing that I have left in the cupboard is this let me just use it until I can get a new Erdemann, because by that point I decided to get the new Erdemann. And so I started using it, and then I ordered the Erdemann because it was on sale, so I ordered it. But then I noticed that this was like fading my hyperpigmentation. My skin tone started looking more even, and I was like, wait a second, is this for real? So then I stopped using it, went back to the Erdemann, and then the Erdemann slowed it down again, and then I was like, let me go back to the Keto. Went back to the Keto, haven't left it since, and it's been like a year. This is my third bottle, and this is the second thing that I put on after I wash my face. So if you have hyperpigmentation, and I think I was using the Caudalie. I was using the Caudalie, and then Caudalie tried to play somebody. I remember who it is. I'm not going to say her name, but Caudalie tried to play one of their Canadian brand partners, and I was just like, yeah, y'all are trash. So I decided not to use the Caudalie anymore, and this is how I stumbled on the Erdemann, because Caudalie was for hyperpigmentation and evening out the skin tone as well, and it worked reasonably well. I didn't see the same kind of results with the Caudalie that I see with either the Keto or the Erdemann lotion. So, you know, so when I found these, I was like super happy, and I have not looked back since. Still have a little bit of the Erdemann left in here. The Erdemann is now the backup, you know, in case, and the bottle. I feel like using the Erdemann and finishing it so I can put this in there, because I feel like this is deserving of a beautiful bottle like this. Anyway, let me stop being dumb. So yes, if you have hyperpigmentation and uneven skin tone, essences are a good way to go, and those two are my recommendation. Keto, I'm pronouncing it wrong. I know that I'm pronouncing it wrong. The matcha and chia essence lotion, and the Erdemann, if you want to pay for it, because the Keto is only like $20, I believe, or somewhere $17 to $20. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it. I get mine from Tao's Boston, so you can get it from there as well. Pretty much everything that I get, all of my skincare, all of my Japanese skincare, I get it from Tao's Boston, so you can get it from there, or there's eBay, Amazon, what have you. Alright guys, like I said, not a super long video because this is my smallest category of products, and also because it is late and I don't feel like sitting here for the whole night. So let me know what you think, if you've ever used any of these products, if you were thinking of using any of these products. Let me know what you think. If you need other recommendations, you can ask down in the comment section. I will answer your questions, and as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.